Hello Aries, here is your message for October 2021. Aries Sun, Moon, and Chiron. What message do we have for Aries Sun, Moon, and Chiron for October 2021? The 11th house. This is very interesting because one of the piles actually received the 12th house, and then you also received card number 11, which was Pluto, and now you have the 11th house. Now the 11th house is actually ruled by Aquarius. This talks about friendship, group creativity, humanity, hope. So in what way can you communicate with your own group or a group of people to push and create group effort? I feel like teamwork makes the dream work this month for you, Aries. I feel like this is a month where you're going to be reaching out to others, or others are going to be reaching out to you, potentially both, in order to expand and grow in what it is that you're trying to do. Aries, it is time for you to step out of your comfort zone so that way you can get the opportunities that you're looking for, because it's not going to come without this group effort. It's not going to come without you networking. Aquarius energy is also technology. Now we do have Mercury currently in retrograde, and that could be causing some conflict with your technology or some interference or delays in communication. But if there are delays in communication, how can you go out and network? Because people can still see what's on Facebook. What can you post? What can you advertise about yourself or what it is that you do so that you can create this group of people who are interested in what you have to offer? This is Aquarius Queen, and that is your message. Thank you, Aries. Welcome to your pick a card. Take the time to pick which pile resonates with you the most, and stay tuned for the insight that comes with that pile. This first pile with card 37 is the card of the spirit. This is the energy of the third eye. It is about trusting with your intuition, not always with your eyes. The spirit reminds us that we are not alone and to listen and believe in your gut feelings and hunches. Pay attention to the synchronicities, repeated phrases, and urges that come up. You also have the card of the 12th house, which is ruled by Pisces and the planet Neptune, which is currently in retrograde. You may notice that there is a spiritual connection with someone. It could be friends, family, a lover. Pay attention to who or what you truly desire, but don't get stuck in an illusion. Allow your intuition to guide you. You could be very unsure about a certain situation in your life. Don't look to others for fulfillment at this time, and watch out for deception. Thank you all for watching. Moving on to the next pile. If you chose this pile with card number 4, this month will be about your personal connections, your home, your family. You could be inquiring, or saving for, or thinking of owning property, or looking into real estate. What was interesting about this pile is that you had 2 cards with the number 4. And 4 in numerology is a very hardworking, practical, grounded energy that connects with the energy of stability, organization, persistence, and being very disciplined. Try not to be stubborn, emotionally closed, judgmental, or pessimistic at this time. Think outside of the box this month. If your goal is to build or create a stable home, write down 3 goals that you need to make it happen. For example, if your credit score could be impacting your ability to move into a larger residence or any residence at all, you need to pay attention to that. You have the card of Venus. Venus means that there is love on the horizon. Whether you want to focus on your finances or your romantic life, Venus is asking you to clear up any disputes you may have. Use your natural ability to attract opportunities this month. Learn about your Venus placement in your natal chart. Venus is currently in the sign of Scorpio, which is the energy that came up in your cards as well. You may endure tests this month. Spend your money wisely and know when to say no to people. That is going to be very important. Strong sexual attraction may arise whether you wish for it or not. Venus in Scorpio can feel emotionally intense, so make sure that you don't lead anyone on or be manipulative just because your desires and your passions and that sacral chakra energy just flaring up. Be wise about your decision making and your sexual interactions. Thank you for watching. I am moving on to the next pile. If you chose this pile with card number 36, you are being tested. The cross represents tears, test, hardship, burdens, guilt, suffering, misfortune, grief, despair, sorrow, torment, and trials. This is a time to learn life lessons, perhaps a time to connect to your religion or faith. This really reminds me of Saturn type energy, and you know that Saturn is a very disciplinary type of planet, so I would pay attention to your Saturn placement at this time. Saturn is currently in retrograde, and the other card that you received, Pluto, is also currently in retrograde. Pluto energy includes the terms of death, rebirth, birth, and sex. There are some painful truths that you may discover about yourselves or others. These truths can be very confrontational or embarrassing. I encourage you to think about what situations, habits, or behavioral patterns that need to end. If you are in a relationship that has been difficult, it will either end or it will deepen and become more fulfilling. Either way, it is important not to try and control everything. Instead, surrender to the ups and downs for a while. Be careful with your finances and investments because unexpected expenses may come up. Some of you may become aware of new spiritual gifts or abilities. Things will flow smoothly towards the middle of the month. The best thing you can do this month is avoid arguments and things that will lower your vibration. Because Pluto is currently in retrograde, look for where Pluto is in your natal chart and understand that house planetary alignment and if there are any squares, oppositions, or trines with that planet. I thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe.